football players have spent their money on crazy things along the years, but let's find out what the craziest things are and how much they spent on them. Let's get right into it. But before that, don't forget to Ronaldo chop that subscribe button. In number 10, we have, as usual in a top 10 video, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo just appears to have a knack for consistently placing in the top 10 spots worldwide. The fixation with gold that football players have is not new, and everybody is well aware of Cristiano's golden boots and balls. Ronaldo went a step further by acquiring a golden Lamborghini Aventador for $4 million. We're talking actual gold plating. The Lamborghini isn't body wrapped, but that car is pretty outdated, and Ronaldo replaced it with a $8.5 million Bugatti La Voiture Noire, also known as the Black Car, which is one of just 10 produced worldwide. Number 9 is Diouf El Hadji. Diouf's golden Cadillac Escalade has been referred to as exquisite, tasteless, and even obscene. This is a man who does not own any shiny golden balls but gets the shine from his wrapped SUV. In addition to the Cadillac, Diouf has also purchased an equally flashy Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren with chrome plating worth $420,000. William Gallas is number 8. Ex-Arsenal defender William Gallas is another man with a passion for silver and also owns what seems to be a footballer's favorite, a shiny silver-wrapped Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, which set him back around £350,000. Let's get into number 7, Mario Balotelli. Mario Balotelli really attracted a lot of attention to himself with his tendency to transform gorgeous cars into monstrosities using a variety of camouflage covers. One of the craziest ones is wrapping a $160,000 Bentley Continental in army green camouflage. Gareth Bale is in number 6. Now, Gareth Bale is a football player who has rented an entire private island. Tagamogo is the name of the island in question, which is only a half-mile off the coast of Ibiza. Gareth will benefit from a couple of weeks of absolute peace and quiet following his wedding. Renting the island for the weekend is estimated to cost around $130,000. In number 5, we have Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a star for AC Milan, is our second person interested in islands. Zlatan bought his, rather than just renting it. The island Ibrahimovic bought is hardly ever in the sun and occupies about 1,200 acres of land in the middle of a Swedish lake. You could be wondering why the purchase was made. Zlatan thought it would be a pretty cool sight to amuse his friends, as the island has a lot of wildlife, and it's not short of some great fish either. This would be a pricey day trip at almost $2 million. Gibraltar is in 4th on our list. Frodsham Manor in Cheshire is a stately residence, however it's not quite a castle. Gibraltar, a French football legend, gained the title of Lord of the Manor of Frodsham along with the $2 million purchase of that property. Even though there are no longer any feudal regulations, Gibraltar got off to a rough start as he got banned from using hundreds of acres of land that they had previously had absolute freedom on. The fact that the home was back on the market less than 5 years later suggests that the locals became pretty restless. Lionel Messi is our number 3. Lionel Messi had resided in Barcelona's Castelldefels neighborhood at one point in his career. His small children were present at the time, and his loud neighbors were often upsetting for throwing loud and annoying parties. Did Messi complain? Has he moved? No, he did neither. Instead, he just reached into his pretty deep pocket and paid $5 million to buy them out. Our number 2 is Ronaldinho. Beyond his superb football abilities and goal celebration dance, brilliant Brazilian football player Ronaldinho was well known for his teeth. Ronaldinho was known for flashing a wide grin when he was happy, but he had been teased for his crooked teeth. He made the decision to spend $36,000 on significant dental surgery to get his gums and teeth realigned. Although it was described as extravagant, we don't think it is at all ludicrous. And in first place we have David Beckham. Because of that awful movie, Bend It Like Beckham, David Beckham was for a long time the only soccer player everyone in the United States could name. When he first arrived in the US, LA Galaxy paid him a record $250 million, and he was hailed as the savior of American soccer. However, his 1999 wedding gift to himself and his wife is evidence that he was wealthy before that. He also hired a former royal servant to look after him and his new bride, in addition to purchasing 2 golden thrones. The wedding itself, which included a diamond crown for his wife, is thought to have cost around $800,000. The couple later earned $2 million from the sale of wedding images to OK Magazine, which they used to purchase a magnificent $11 million mansion. But they soon realized it was a little too tiny, so they decided to sell it and buy an $80 million house instead, which had staffed massage rooms, a movie theater, and an underground car garage. There are many rich footballers in the world, but do you know who the richest footballer in the world is? If you want to know, Head to our last video and find out. It is not Ronaldo or Messi. And don't forget to Ronaldo chop the subscribe button, and of course like the video.